there, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be diving into the messages for you today, and the message is going to be, tapping into the energies of your ancestors, yeah, and pick up those messages. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. Your time spent with me, as always, is greatly appreciated, love, and it's definitely not taken for granted. So let's go right ahead and get your card here. Tap into the energies of the ancestors for my divine, beautiful Leo ancestral message. All right. I do hope all is well with you and yours. We have here shifter. Shape shifter. Transform and unveil your gift. Transform and unveil your gifts. What you hiding? What you hiding there, Leo? You're hiding some gifts here that you're asked to transform and to unveil. You're hiding your gifts. I'm feeling like some of you are hiding some spiritual gifts here. You might be feeling as if like others might deem you crazy. What is it? Why is it you're hiding? Because you see, now is the time where in which we need all of these gifts to be at up front and center. There's no time for you to try to think about it and judge yourself and feel insecure about it. We need every gift now out on the table, whether it be physical or spiritual. That is what we're all here to do. To know. So as far as to enhance this space and dimension that we're in the right way, with the right frequency and energy and vibration, with the gifts that were given unto us that we come into this space with here, So do not feel intimidated by what is it that you have going on. What is it you're hiding? What is it you feel like is if that people gonna judge you if they see you present this gifts out, if you bring your gifts to the table. They're gonna might judge for a while, but at one point they're gonna have to just stop judging and just work with it, because this is what is it that you come into this space to do. This is your gifts, your talents. Yeah, this is unique to you. This is different, and I'm feeling like you have something within you that your ancestors is saying, like, listen, this is something that we passed down to you, that you need to stop quench, you need to stop hide it, you need to stop put it in the closet. You're hiding in your little room, in your house, and you deal with it, and it is not for you alone here, Leo. It's like you're hoarding this gift for yourself, and your ancestors is saying, no, it's the time for you to present it to the world, to present it to others. Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. We have a fox here with an eagle. Yeah. And I'm feeling this gifts is totally something outside of what is it other know you are gifted for. This is going to bring like some sort of an amazement or shock to others, and might be make others feel uncomfortable too, because might be this is something totally unorthodox, something totally outside of the traditional gifts and talents that you have here. And this is why your ancestors is really coming forward to let you know that you need to transform and unveil your gifts. To whom much is given, much is required. Now, when you transition into the next dimension now, and source, the most high divine benevolent source, which is of your highest and greatest good, ask you, so Leo, I gave you this, and I gave you this, and I gave you this gift, and I also gave you this talent, and I gave you this. What you did with all of that? What you're going to say? You're going to say, well, Mosai, I didn't really want nobody to talk bad about me and to gossip and to really push me aside and to marginalize me and put me in a box and label me. I couldn't deal with that. So I kind of hold it down and I didn't really present. Seriously? Mm. No, Leo. And that's not the energy, that is not the energy of a Leo either. So I'm not going to even accept that. What you are going to do is to perform, not performing in fakery. Yeah, I said it. Not performing in fakery, but performing in your authenticity of the gifts and talents that you have. You're going to, because you see, you want to be, you like to be seen and to be heard. This is what you're going to put out there and you're going to unveil it. This big grand thing that you're hiding here that you're now asked to present to the world. You understand what I'm saying here? Now let's dive a little bit deeper into the shape shifting. People want to say you're shape shifting, and they're going to look at it in a negative way, but it's not negative here. This is you now stepping into what is it that you were ordained to do here at this time and space. And it's not only you alone in a labor, because some of us have some gifts and talent here where we're really shy to really present to the world, because people might think that we're cuckoo for Cocoa Pops and we're crazy and we're gone nuts. But nonetheless, when the time comes to present it, ain't nothing nor nobody, not even you, can stop it. You understand me here? So yeah, don't allow the ancestors to have a beaten stick over your head here. Do what is it that you're called to do. Present your gifts and talents to the world here, to the nation, to this dimension, because there's a reason that you were given these gifts and talents, at this time and space here. The Knight of Wands, move forward, charge forward with this here. He's not wasting any time. He's charging forward. He's not hesitant. He's sure. He's not reluctant. He's positive, determined. All right, my gifts and talents. This is it. Move forward here, Leo. That's what the ancestors is saying. Move forward. Come out of whatever uncomfortable situation you might feel surrounding this gifts here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. One more card here, ancestors. This is the ancestors not mixing their words here today, Yeah. This person is giving unto others. This is the Six of Pentacles. These are persons who are in need. He's given unto them. He has a skill in his hand. Your gifts and talents are here to balance out the energies here in this realm, in this dimension. This is what you're come to do here. This is why you're called to unveil your gifts and talents here, to assist others, so they too, by extension, may be able to tap into their own gifts and talents, because sometime, Leo, you have something of one, So for instance, your gift might not be necessarily spiritual, but it could be a physical gift. Say, for instance, you're very crafty and you can make a nice little something and you present it at the craft market, or you present it at the farmer's market or whatever market, yeah? And somebody else buy it and see it, and you say, know what? We can do something like this, but we can enhance it in a way in which we can do this different. You know what you just did there, Leo? You allow others to tap into their own gifts and talent and to unveil it. You see what I'm saying here? It's like a ripple effect, and you might even not be aware of it, but this is what you're called to do here. Yeah? Do not hoard these gifts. Do not hide. If you feel uncomfortable about it with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're coming out of that uncomfortable situation. If you're not sure about it, you need to come out of that energy here and to present your gifts and talents out into the universe here, into the world here. This Knight of Wands is charging forward. He's not wasting no time. He don't care what nobody wants to say or think. He's charging forward. Whether it's a spiritual gift or talent, he's moving forward with it here. Knight of Wands here. Okay. Tower. The Tower here. So there is some breaking down that needs to, sometimes, yeah, we have the Three of Swords here at the bottom of it. Sometimes there is some breaking down of some structures that we ourselves place in front of us, that we really need to take the time to realize that we put stumbling blocks sometimes in our own way, where we need to break it down. These towers that you might put up, you need to break it down here. Yeah? Anything else with this tower here? It's as if this Knight of Wands is really charging to break down this tower here. What is it that is holding you back from moving forward with these gifts and talents here? Yeah? It's not time for you to fit in, Leo. No, that is never your energy. Your energy is to be seen and heard and to be felt. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. And I'm also hearing with this Ace of Cups, this is where also your abundance lies here in these gifts and talents, in unveiling these gifts and talents. This is where your resources lies, your wealth lies, and might be for some of you love. Because you might be coming into an energy where moving into into different areas of life, associating with different type of people from different walks of life, that you're going to end up now meet the love of your life here for those who want love. It's a ripple effect here. The intuition is telling you to move forward here with this gift here with the High Priestess. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're coming out of any energy that you might feel surrounding your talents and your gift that you feel uncomfortable about here. Yeah, stepping into the Queen of Swords here. You're moving into your authenticity. You're moving in your integrity. You're moving into your truth unapologetically. This is what you're doing here. You're clearing the way forward here, and you're moving forward. You're ruling, you're controlling what is it that you come here to do. You're standing truthful to it, and you're making sure that you do it, because you ain't got no time to answer to the Most High at the end of the day that you fumble the ball. You get the baton, you need to take the baton, don't drop it, run with it, and do what is it that you're called to do. Pass it on here. Yeah? This is the energy I'm getting for you, Leo. Yeah, this is the energy I'm getting. The Seven of Pentacles is here. With this Seven of Pentacles coming in, you're called to plant your seeds. You're called to plant the seeds. There might be a bit of delay. Yeah, especially with this Four of Cups here, there might be a bit of delay. You might look back at the past and say, what am I doing here? Like, I unveil my gifts, I unveil my talents, and now it's a process. Trust the process here. The Six of Pentacles, where things are going to be balanced out here. You're giving and you're receiving. It's a balance. It's a balance. Don't waste your time. The Queen of Wands here. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. The Queen of Wands is like your ancestors is saying, listen, all of this is tied into your Ten of Cups here, All of this is tied to your Ten of Cups here. This is a gift and talent too that you're called to protect here. Stand your ground when it presents itself to you. You already know what this gift and talent is already here. But you're stepping into this is not only to play your role here as it relates to, sharing this gift and talent so as to uplift and to enhance others here. Yeah? And to give other hope and to be an example. But you're also, with this gift and talent, it's going to be fruitful for you here with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I said it. Family, beautiful dynamics. I said it. Love. Charge through whatever obstacles that is affording you to be in an energy of reluctance and fear, not wanting to expose or show your gifts and talents that you do have here. One more card, please. The Nine of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. With the Ten of Cups. 10-10 to the Queen of Wands. You cannot make this up here. This is so much abundance that you're able to leave and leave wealth for your children, your fur babies, and everything else along the line. Good family dynamics. So you give in giving, is that it's like the word from the Bible says that it's in giving that you receive. It's just a, it's not even the word from the Bible. It's just a, it's universal law. When you give, you receive. So if you give good, you get good. If you give bad, you get bad. You're given a gift here. Why you think the Most High Divine giving you a gift? For hold on to it and hold it and don't show it and hide it in the closet? No, you were given it so that so for, and you receive it, so for you by extension to give, to share your gifts and your talents here. This is the energy coming out. This is totally different here, and I like it. I do like it here. Let's get a final message from your ancestors. So your ancestors are coming out and say, baby girl, baby boy, present yourself to the world. Present who you are. Present the gifts and the talents that you have here within you to the world here. We are now in the time and space where all of this needs to be placed on the table here. What you carry to the table? Yes, your gift and your talent that was given you to nobody, it was given to you by nobody else or nothing else but the Most High Divine Mother and Father, Sister and Brother, which is of your highest, which is of your divine benevolent source, which is of your highest and greatest good. So, yeah. Coming to the edge. Coming to the edge. This is like the energy of the fool, where you're coming to the edge. You're coming to the edge of what now, Leo? Look at the card here. You see all those hearts there? You see how she just to the edge and she just said, you know what, me just going. What is this about? It's a number 36, which is a number 9. 9 to me means completion. Let's see here. What is it saying here? Coming to the edge. 36. 36 here. 32, 34, 35. All right. Coming to the edge. Essential meaning: courage, taking leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. What me this say? This is what you fear. You cannot make this thing up. You see, listen to me, man. When your ancestors decide, so they need to say something to you, they're not mixing the words with nothing, no diluting, nothing. The oracle message: facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. Say it with me, Leo. Let's say it again. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. What did I say about your gifts and talents and how it have a rippling effect in your progress? This is you coming to the edge. This is the progress of your 10 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated. To feel the exhilaration as you ready, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present. So let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Me done. Drop the mic. Listen. Leo, you cannot make this thing up here, so hold on. Let's do that again. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul and not your head. I'm going to make this your title. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. This is the gifts and talents, the shapeshifter energy that says transform and unveil your gift here. This is what you're fearful of. You're coming out of it though, because you have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse here. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Man, can't make this thing up here. Let's read the prosperity section. All right, it says, if we have enough time though, Locks, we not have enough time, you know. Hold on. Let me see. If ever there was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now. This is a perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice now. And if you come to the edge, you will discover treasure beyond your wildest dream. Allow your courage, which is the lion, which is your energy, to lead you in spite of your fears. You don't need to know the exact form of what you're going for. Trust in. The essence is much more powerful, and spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you could imagine. Take that step. The result will be amazing. Drop the mic, drop the glasses. End of the message. This is your message here. Leo, you know what to do. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your week.